that I do a live stream, because I won't be doing one for, who knows, unless I get permission to. Could be weeks. We'll see. We will see. Now, we'll also see if anyone turns up. So, if someone turns up, let me know. I'm going to put this one away and get another one. Oh, gee, I don't have many. Hardly got any. But I found one. Now, where's the stubby hole? Right. This'll do. Oh, good. Someone showed up. Every time I start one of these live streams, there's a button that says unlisted and public. And it reverts straight to unlisted. So I hit start and everything, and I'll be going for like 5 minutes and there's no one watching. And I'm like, oh, don't tell me I didn't put the unlisted to public. Anyway, that's what happened today. But it looks like people are already here, so thank the Lords. And I believe it's hump day too. Is that Wednesday? Yeah, bloody Wednesday, mate. Bloody Wednesday. Yeah, good sir. Bloody hump day. You know what hump day means? Means cheers. Oh. Here's to you. Oh, that's cold. It's nice to have a cold beer for a change. Not that I have too many warm beers. Now, let me put my Specsavers on. I need to go and get another script from the old Specsavers. I wonder if they've got some nice ladies' glasses there that I can use again. Last time I went, they didn't have any ladies' glasses. I had to get men's. How straight. Oh, Robbie's here as... Oh, mate. Mike. Michelle. Stuart McQuaid from the Clan McQuaid. Aldecourt. Clyman. Damo. Daniel. Ooh, me O'Connell. Listen to Lauren G. Disco 1000. G'day. BWW. Big White Willies. Dean Fryer. Mr. J and Mr. M. Riv. Deviant. Kim. Rod. Bon voyage, because on what day is it? It's Wednesday. That's right. On Friday morning, Melissa and I are off to Bali for a few weeks, or 10 days. So I've just been getting lots of videos ready for the rest of this week and most of next week. And then I'll have to start uploading videos that I make in Bali. So if you're not interested in Bali videos, I'm really hoping I can do a live stream sitting by a pool and just smashing beers at the pool bar at some stage. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. I'll have to send the missus out. I'll say, oh, why don't you go for a massage, and then she can go and get a massage or a 2 hours pampering at somewhere, and then I'll just sit by the resort pool and get absolutely plastered with you guys, of course. Although it might be during the day and no one will be there. Yeah, well, I'll still have fun. So that's where I'm going. Bali fish and chips, yeah, mate. I'll see what they got there. Last time I went, I had some of the best fried chicken. I'll go back to that fried chicken place and see just if they're still as delicious as it was last time. I forget the name of it, but as soon as I see it, I'll remember it, and I'll have to go there. Poor Melissa. She's going to be. I'm going to be wanting to just make videos constantly, and she'll be wanting to do sightseeing. And I'll say, "Oh, can you hold the camera for a minute while I do this?" Let's hope she wants to, because I want her to. Anyway, cheers. Ooh. Oh, I just realised I got these these are little gin bottles, and they are 50 mils, which you can legally take on the aeroplane. So, how many have I got? I got 4. I got these for Christmas. My sister gave them to me. Now, I think I'll save these for if I go to a festival or a nightclub or something. I can put these in my pocket and go to the bar and buy a Coke or an orange juice. Then add your own. Yeah, let me just see if sometimes it gets like white sticky stuff on that camera on the front. I'm using my phone because, as you know, I don't have Wi-Fi at my house, so I just have hotspot, and it works an absolute treat. My phone though is starting to. Well, it's been 2 years, I think. It's been 2 years since I've had it, and the battery's starting to die a little bit faster than it would have. But I mean, it saved me. How much does it save me? What's it? $80 a month times 24 months. That's 1,600. 4 8 4s are 32. $9,200 it saved me, and my phone cost what, 1,200 or something. And then I could sell my phone for 500, so that's about 700. So I'm still ahead 1,200. That's how the old GregO's brain works, mate. $1,200 ahead. But I still have to sell my phone, of course. And could I be bothered? I'd probably just gather dust. But I'll give it a go. Oh, oh. I was at my friend's place, and on the farm doing farm work, and I've had these beers in his fridge. I brought them home, but when there was the cyclone, his house was blacked out for I don't know how long, and he had prawn heads in the fridge, or in the freezer. So when I went down and opened that fridge, it just stunk of prawns. And now these beers, then the fridge came back on, of course, but these beers are in there. And the smell of the prawns has gone through the freezer up into the fridge, and now this glass smells like prawn. Ugh. Gross. I better drink faster. Oh. Oh, g'day, Catherine. What do I do for work? At the moment, I'm working on a farm, driving a tractor. Doing gardening. So garden work, lots of chainsawing. When I was out at the farm yesterday it was. It was Monday, Tuesday. I was on the farm. Uh, it was funny because we had the cyclone and there was just branches down everywhere. But when I went back this time, a whole big gum tree had fallen over. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, a friend of mine said, well, it's probably just its roots were loosened by all the but it's so wet out there. It's in northern New South Wales. It just rains like every day. It's like it's got to be the wettest place in Australia. And so this tree must have just given up and fallen over, and it sort of fell onto the driveway road. The driveway up to the house is probably, I don't know, 500 meters or something, maybe 400. But it was like falling over, so I had to get the old chainsaw and the tractor, and I got the tractor down, and I had the thing on the front, and I stuck it under the tree to try and lift it up and sort of move it out the way that way, and that half worked. I should have videoed that. Stuck it on Greg the gardener. I had the camera with me too, and I was like, oh no, I'll just get it done. Don't want to fart ass around with a camera. And then there were still branches, and it knocked down all these other trees. I had the chainsaw out, mate. I felt like a man. Oh, the testosterone was surging. Whew. Nearly got half a chubby too. That's how excited I was. You saw me in Good Cop, Bad Cop. How's that acting, mate? How was that acting? I wonder if there was two scenes, because I actually did three scenes for Good Cop, Bad Cop. If you don't see me in one's, there was the scene where they're like at a nightclub or something, a hall, and we'd actually booked the hall and they were running over time, and I was standing outside having to do this like, oh, ah, ah. And then we had to go to the police station because something happened. And that's when there was just me leaning on the table, and it was pretty good side profile and front on view, that one. But then there was another scene where we were at a rodeo. So I don't know if that's come up yet. But we're at a rodeo, and you'll probably see me, but I'll be like that big somewhere. But it'll be exciting to see what happens. That was a big shoot, that rodeo one. It was quite a few. There was like, I don't know, 300 people or something, maybe 200 people. That was a big shoot. Had to get up to, oh, what's that place? Canungra. Had to go to Canungra and be there at 5 a.m. in the morning. It was the middle of winter. It was freezing because we filmed that in like June or July last year. We filmed that. But yeah, but that Good Cop, Bad Cop scene, they actually filmed one scene from behind the cop guy, one scene from the side, and one scene from behind me. I think it was 3 shoots, but they just did the same scene. So they just did the exact same scene 3 times, and then they just cut it all together. So that was pretty interesting. Tomorrow's Thursday. Might be looking after 3 people soon after that Bali trip. Oh, I doubt it. Not when your missus is in her 50s, mate. There's no worries about that. Get flagged by the pool. Uh, well, Bali's probably got something better than a fish and chips. They do like a whole fish, like a whole. They get one of those wire racks, then they cut the fish and they fold it right out, stick it on the wire rack, coat it in like a chili and ginger and whatever else, and then stick it over a flame and just flame grill it. And it's like $5. Well, it was last time I went. It's probably $10 now. Oof. Top of the evening to you. So 10 days in Bali. So I'm not really excited yet about going. Not yet. Not excited. Because while I'm away, my bathroom's getting renovated. So it's actually pretty good timing. So let me show you my bathroom. The last time you see this bathroom, so this is my bathroom, all right? So I love these tiles, but they're going to come up. And it's just got these units about 45 years old. So it's a 45-year-old bathroom. You know, a shitty mirror. At least it's got a light there. I'm getting a round mirror here with a light in it. Now, I gave my beard a bit of a trim. I'll have to do my balls later. And it's got one of these on the wall. So that'll all come off. All the tiles coming off. I made that in primary school. I should put some water in it and grow a plant. Now, there's the dunny. That's where I do shits. And I've got a washer and dryer. It's a laundry tub thing. And this, have a look at this. It's just, I've been cleaning this thing out, but it's all rusted on the bottom. It's just rusted to shit. Tiles are broken. These tiles are like falling off. I could rip that whole wall of tiles off. It's a bathtub shower, which is just scratched to shit. This here, that tile's missing, but I've got some contact and stuck it over the top about 3 years ago, and it's still there. It's got all water running down the back there. That manhole in the roof there, that's fucking fucked. But yeah, so it's just a crappy old bathroom. The termites have eaten this. Look at this. Bloody termite damage. So next time you see this, it's going to be a brand new bathroom, folks. Brand new. Can't wait. And then I'll get the floors done. The house is a mess because I'm getting ready to go away, and then I've got to move all my fucking shit out the way. And we had friends over on the weekend. I got all this washing I need to do, and it's pissing rain. It's been raining for probably about 5 months. But that's the bathroom. It's the last time you'll see it like that. And my new bathroom is going to be amazing. It's going to be a shower. I'm getting it converted to a shower, that bathtub. So, very expensive exercise, but it needs doing. It needs doing. I should have done it 10 years ago. It would have cost half as much. And I was reading all these things where people are saying, if you've got money in the bank, you should just spend it as fast as you can. Because every day it's in there, it loses, 0.1% in value. It just depreciates constantly. So spend it. And I was like, right, well, I can get a thing on my mortgage and just, do it that way. But it needs to. It's a 40-year-old bathroom. It's younger than me, though. So next time I'm here and you see I'm doing a live stream, I'll show you my new bathroom. I can't wait to have a nice shower. The only bad thing is when I went in to get a shower head, I said, "Have you got ones that just pours water out as much as it can?" They said, "No, we don't. We're not allowed to sell those. We've got a limit of 9 liters per minute." I don't want fucking 9 liters per minute. I want 49 liters a minute. What if you live like on the farm where you got tanks and they got like 6 massive tanks? There's no way you could ever use all the water up. What if you wanted a 49 litre a minute shower head then? No, not allowed to have it. Because the government says you're not allowed to. Fucking scumbags, mate. Well, I think what I'll do is it's got the shower head and it's got the little holes everywhere, but it's got like a plastic thing. I'll try and get a chisel and just smash each one of those out so it just pours water. That'll show 'em. Then I'll be up for another $250 for a shower head. Ah, God. Do you know how much it costs for a fucking tap? Do you know how much it costs for just a fucking 2 taps? You don't want to know. But it costs a fortune. And when I went to the place where I got them from, I walk in there and the guy goes, "Oh, hello, sir. How can I help you? Are you here to look at bathrooms or to do a food review?" I was like, "Oh, okay, here we go." He recognises me. Anyway, I bought all the stuff from there and I asked for a discount and he goes, no, we don't do discounts because our stuff is already discounted. But you fucking prick. Don't you know who I am? Well, that's the last time. Well, I won't be shouting out your business, mate. No effing way. I won't be shouting your business out. I'll never ever tell anyone what your business is. Couldn't even give me a lousy $50 off. You know, that's all I was wanting. $50. Oh, I'll give you $50 off, mate. That's all I would have wanted. But no. Fucking capitalists. Good on them. Oh, the prawn heads. Oh, that's gross. Woo. So I've been trying to get rid of all the stuff in my fridge. I think I'll try a non-prawn head. Is this a prawns? The old VB low carb. Do yourselves a favour, fatsos, and get yourself some low carb. You know, I've gone off carbs, like totally gone off carbs. The only time I ever eat them is like if I have to do a video or something, but oh mate, I absolutely love a carb-free diet. I just feel it's a bit, it's a bit of a shock to the old system, but man, you can lose some weight pretty easy. Just cutting carbs out, no bread, no pasta. Like I had all this, like I've been trying to use up shit in the fridge. So we had friends over on the weekend and we went to Miami Marquetta and saw DZ Death Rays. And there was a band, their support band, the Beefs. Mate, they're worth having a listen to, the Beefs. They were pretty good. Anyway, they came over. So of course, all this food was here and I was like, can you like, if you brought any food, just take it home with you, because I'm just trying to get rid of everything out of my fridge. Because we went through the blackout and everything as well, so everything had half defrosted. Anyway, they leave. I have my fridge. There's all this food in there. I was like, oh, fucking hell. I literally said, take your fucking food. I don't want it. I mean, just shit like this. Look, Little baby carrots. What the fuck am I going to do with baby carrots, mate? Mate, if I had one of those really expensive fridges, they'd probably still be fresh by the time I got home. But I could have these for dinner tonight, and that'd be all I have for dinner. I'd wake up orange tomorrow. There was all these grapes, cotton candy grapes. God, they were nice. There was a punnet of mushrooms. Anyway, I made this mushroom and meat pasta sauce, but instead of pasta, I used cheese. I just used grated cheese instead of pasta. Talk about carb free and fancy free. Delicious. I love it. Absolutely love not eating carbs. Except when it's in. I only drink them now. Yes, only drink them. Yes. Yeah, so cheers. But this is low carb, so I need to drink more. Nice drop, man. Nice drop. Thanks, Benj. You never see the white beagle anymore? That's a lemon beagle. Yeah, he's still around. He's in Brisbane. You have a school assignment, you need some help. How do magnets work? Probably need, well, it's kind of like a relationship. You sort of need alcohol. So if you'll have two people in a room, they're not attracted to each other. Feed them like tons of alcohol and boom! So alcohol. Just write that on your assignment. Have you ever heard of a thing called Google? What you do is type a half-assed assignment sort of thing out, then go to type in free AI and just use Grammarly or something. And then type in at the top thing like a school assignment and then put your magnet things that you typed in and it will come out with this beautiful assignment. I've done that with some letters that I write. If I need to write a letter, I stick it in Grammarly and oh my God. Well, I'll stick it through AI. Bloody hell, mate. It makes me look like some sort of professor scholar. Oh, jeez. Am I going to smash the bean tangs? We'll see. I haven't been drinking that much lately. I just, instead of drinking 2 cartons a week, I've gone down to like a 6-pack a week, sort of. Or like at most nights. So even on the weekend, I might just have 2 beers now. I think that whole COVID thing, and I was just drinking so much, and I sort of drank myself into a situation where I don't enjoy it anymore. Why have I got? That was from New Year's. Got this Smirnoff here. Forgot about that. See, that smells nice and clean. I got this bottle of, because it's got this bloody, what is it, a quoll? Is that a quoll? I got this for Christmas from my mother-in-law. Oh yeah, it smells a bit better, but it tastes like absolute shit, this. Oh, I got some vodka, nice. Could come in handy. Bing cat tanks can smell like that too. That's just what Bali needs, another YouTube influencer. See you, Kent. Just cracked a Bolter Hazy IPA. Oh, yeah, the Bolter beers are sensational. I think they've got a lager or something that's just so beautiful. It's like right up there with the best beers. I love it. The IPAs, yeah, I don't know, mate. You can't imagine me as a farm boy, mate. I've got my fluoro shirts on with my long pants, my steel cap boots, which I got from Kmart. Kmart does a really nice steel cap boot, but you don't go the cheap $39 one or something. You get like the $49 one, or you don't get the $29 one, you get the $45 one. It's the next one up anyway. It could be called the Jackaroo. And mate, it is really unreal. Like the really nice boots. Because I went to look for like steel cap boots and they were all like $200 or $150, $200. I was like, what the hell? This is bloody ridiculous. So I go to Kmart, but let's say $45. And they were just as good. They felt really nice, really super comfortable. And yeah, I've been using those for 3 or 4 months now. Top shelf, top shelf. I'll only ever get the Kmart ones from now on. Unless I win the lottery. Then I won't even need work boots. I'll just hire someone else to drive the tractor. But yeah, can you see me? Imagine me sitting on a tractor for 6 hours straight. Up and back, 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 up and back. Oh no, I missed a bit. Do a turn. Got it. Up and back, up and back, up and back. Oh. It's hard work, mate. It's hard work. It's still, it's still enjoyable. I enjoy it, except when it's piss and rain. And then my boss says, "Oh, you better not do any mowing. It's too wet." And I've already mowed the whole thing. Oh, too late. I've already done it. And I've dug up like it's sunk into the mud, and I've dug up all this stuff, and it's like ripped out all this shit. Oh, sorry, mate. I've already done it. Ah, well. Won't need doing for a while now, hopefully. It's amazing how fast once the season changes, how much the grass stops growing. Because up to like Christmas, mate, the grass would grow like this much. Like in a fortnight, it'd be like that much higher. But now it's like that much higher in a fortnight. It's incredible. I've got like 50 acres I got to mow too. Oh, well. It's good, honest, hard work. Not good for my back though. I got no kids. Hence the reason why I don't have to work too hard. So I don't have to pay for their whatever kids have. Oh, don't worry, mate. Don't I drink water? Well, I probably used to drink 3 cartons a week. 30 cans. I used to drink those tons when I was gardening, like when I was younger and fitter. I used to drink probably 330 can cartons a week, and I'd have a block of chocolate like every night without fail. That was my stock standard. That was my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'd eat all right. I'd wake up feeling like absolute shit though. Work from like 8 till 2, and then just go home and start drinking. Ah, the good old days. Ah. Well, I was fit back then. I could do it. Now I'm just old. I'm just old. I'm tired. My back's fucked from gardening. Split bloody my discs, both burst discs, and oh god. You know, I own this flat. Bought it 10 years ago when it was still, when houses were still affordable. I couldn't afford a house, but this unit was pretty cheap compared to prices now. And I just thought, oh, if I don't buy something, I'm going to be left homeless, and I need something to fall back on, because when the shit hits the fan, I'll just need something. So I bought this place, and I'm so glad I did, because otherwise, mate, I'd probably be living out of a van or something by now. But yeah, I've got to put a new kitchen in. It still needs new tiling. I've decided I've found some new tiles that I like. So I'll get the tiling finished. You can see I shouldn't have taken the tile. When I got these new bench tops, I was like, oh, I'll take the tiles off and get new tiles, but that didn't work out as planned. If I hadn't have taken all these tiles off, I could have just left it, but now there's no tiles there. There's no tiles on the top of that windowsill. There's no tiles in this corner bit down there. So I'm just going to have to get like new tiles and stuff. Yeah. That was a silly thing I did. Because I don't mind these tiles actually. But should just get some new ones, mate. Just get some new ones. These tiles are nice though. I quite like these. But I found some really nice tiles I like. But they only sell them in Sydney, so I've got to try and figure out if they'll send them up here. And I'll have to try and figure out how much I need. Probably only need 1, 2, 3 or 4 square meters worth. So it shouldn't be too expensive to get that done. Those are low numbers. Best beer's the one in your hand. $51. Full VB here. Wow. Gee, that's pretty good. The OGs remember I was originally Greg the Gardener. Yep. Have I ever made a video of a campfire tea? No, I haven't. But no, see, I can do all those videos on my at my friend's farm. He's got like 250 acres, and yeah, I get free reign at that farm. I'm the only one out there most of the time. It gets very lonely. Last time I was out there, not this time, but the one time before, the internet was down, and I was just like, oh my God. And the remote control to the TV, he's got a pool table downstairs, so I was just playing pool by myself. But the remote control to the TV, they've left a battery in there has leaked, so it's totally stuffed. So I can't even watch TV. Didn't have the internet. Luckily, he had a fridge full of piss, so I was just like, oh, well, mate. And he's like, mate, drink as much piss as you want. So I was like, yeah, no worries. Good friend, that one. Oh, let's get booted. Hello, South Australia. Sounds like easy money trying being a chef. Oh, mate, chefs looks like being a chef looks like one of the shittiest jobs anyone could ever do. Ungrateful, no one's appreciative. You just run off your feet. You have to work with a bunch of dipshits, I'd say. No, even though chefs are probably arseholes themselves, because I have worked in restaurants, so I used to be a waiter, and God, the chefs there, mate, God, just so arrogant. Ooh, that's where I learnt it from. You drink 3 cartons a week now? Jeez. Yep, safe in the weather up here. Let me just scroll right down to the bottom. Okay. You just want a response from GregO. G'day, Disco. Midweek Magnetron. G'day, Gibbo. Tomorrow night, AFL Essendon versus Port Adelaide. Ooh, that'll be an interesting one. I think Port Adelaide did quite well last week, didn't they? That was a really nice. I was watching the. Yeah, that's right. The Suns. They smashed. Who'd they smash? Someone. So that was good to watch them. Lucky I got 2 teams, and the Lions down, just back to their old selves. How many goals down? Was it 5 goals down against West Coast? West Coast. Of course, they came back and won, so good for them. Well done, Lions. Keep it up, mate. We might have to go to the grand final again this year. Maybe the Suns will make it this year. God, I hope so. I sort of want to start going for because I live on the Gold Coast, so I sort of want to start going for the Suns, but we've got members tickets to the Lions, so which means every home game we sort of have to go to that, and means I got to go to Brisbane, mate. God, took me 45 years to get out of that place. Now I've got to go back. Brisbane's all right. Gold Coast is way better, mate. Way better. But Brisbane's all right. And it's good because when I go back there, I can do lots of food reviews of places in Brisbane. So yeah, you'll probably start seeing more things where I'm in Brisbane during football season because I've got to go up there for games. So that's. I think last year, if anyone was really savvy, they would have noticed it. And while I haven't been to, I've probably only been to Brisbane twice in the last 6 months, because every weekend Melissa comes down here because she doesn't want to be in Brisbane. So she comes down here and we go down the beach for a swim, and it's so beautiful, man. Oh, except the weather lately has just been absolute shit. But is it still March? It's still March, isn't it? Yeah. And March is always the wettest month. Like since the beginning of time, March in southeast Queensland, this area is always just wet. Mind you, it's wet all the time. It just rains all the time here. But I mean, it might be raining outside, but it's still 27 degrees, 28 degrees, or 29 or 30 or 32. So it's still warm and humid and tropical and nice, and your plants always look great, and the lawns look fantastic. So, but I'm sort of hoping that the rain, and then during winter, of course, the rain stops, and it's just blue skies, usually for like 3 or 4 months, and there's just doesn't rain at all, and the day temperatures are like 23 degrees. So that is good. A bit cold at night time, but oh, mate, it just means you have to get to snuggle up a little bit closer, because you definitely can't do that during summer. Oh, no way. Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust. Right. All right. Oh, I better have another one then. Anyone need a beer? Who needs one? I know Gibbo will want one. Ben will have one for sure. Knives or rice papers? Nathan, you're not getting one. Disco Cookie's getting one. Disco Cookie, you're getting one. Here's one. What are you after? Tui's new? You look like a Tui's new drinker. I'll give you one of these. I wonder if this smells like... Let me just wipe the prawn off. It's not too bad. I'm mixing my drinks tonight, so a bit of a Tui's new. See how this one goes down. Cheers. Smells all right. Well, yeah, a little bit sweeter. A little bit sweeter there, a little bit maltier. And now it's got a nice bitterness from the hops coming through. But a pretty good blend. Tui's new is pretty good. Can't complain, really. Who's going to listen? I might grab my skinnier. The only thing I'm planning on buying when I go to Bali is some stubby holders, because I've got 4. Oh, actually, Disco Cookie. I got this one. This is from the last time I went to Bali. I got this from Legion Kuta. I got this from Warung Diamond. The arse has fallen out, of course, made in Bali. And you can't stick anything in it. You can't usually drink any Australian beers in it because it's too skinny. You could probably just drink maybe European beers in it. But yeah, so I'll get myself a new stubby holder, because I've only got 4 stubby holders, believe it or not. You know, I used to have like tons of really good ones, and then they all just disappear. You leave them somewhere. Sometimes you leave it on your beer and you chuck it in the bin by accident. I hate it when that happens. But Disco Cookie, where's the book? Well done, Disco Cookie. Congratulations. And thank you. Excuse me. The Titans or Broncos? I'll go for them both. I've got a twitchy eye. Like for the last 3 days, like this eye, I can just feel inside a muscle just going spasming. And I've just got this like, this eye just is spasming. And it feels like I was driving along and I just a spasm in this eye. And I'm like, oh shit. And I was changing lanes without even knowing. It's bloody crazy. Oh, it's nice sitting down. Should have done this before. This is my keyboard, it's not my keyboard. It's my friend's keyboard, but it's covered in this Fijian lei thing. Which when I went to Fiji, when was that? God, that was like 20 years ago I went to Fiji. I bought this lei. No, it's not lei. It's one of those things you wear around your waist. But it's also really good to take to the beach if you just want to sit on the beach and not get sand on you. But I'm using it just to cover this keyboard, which my friend lent me to do practicing keyboards. But it's unplugged at the moment because I had to plug my guitar in. But it's just dramas at my house, my constant dramas. Oh, I did pick up a new calendar though. I had to go to the chemist today because I had to see if some scripts that I was supposed to be getting were filled, and they haven't been. But they had this. Oh wow, that looks like. Oh, it's Philippines. Look at that. Oof. Bloody hell. How nice is that? That's the Philippines. Oof. I haven't been to the Philippines. Bloody hell. I don't know what that shithole looks like. Hong Kong. I've been to Hong Kong. Hong Kong's a place where they say, oh, do you want a beer? Yeah, I'll have a beer. And then they'll give you a glass, pour the beer in it. Do you want it cold? Oh, yeah. So then they just shove all this ice in. So, yeah, God. Bloody, what the heck? Splashback tiles will set you back 500 plus glue and grout. Yep. Carlton versus Western Bulldogs at Marvel. Oh, maybe Carlton might win a game for once. I know Mark upstairs, he goes for Carlton, and a mate of mine, Nick. I love football season when Carlton's playing and they lose, because Nick is just his Facebook updates are just so hilarious because he's such a big fan. Excuse me, he's such a big fan. They lose and he's so pissed off. Oh, g'day, Ellie. I'm going to Bali for about a week and a half. Come to Mildura, beautiful place, hardly any rain. Where's me Bible? Do I head to the Fortitude Valley much? No, because I live on the Gold Coast. But we were supposed to be going to Fortitude Valley to see some band. Oh no, hang on. We're supposed to be going to see Morphine because Peaky's coming up. We're going to go see Morphine. I think that's in the valley. Or I think it's at Fortitude Hall or something.
But we're going to go and see Morphine because it's got the sax. It's all brass and shit. And Peaky's the master on the saxophone. So we been going to see a few bands lately. Not too many. Actually, it's the first time this year we went and saw a band. Well, we don't mind going to see bands. It's always fun. Going to watch some real musicians do their stuff, and it's usually quite magical. Take some illicits and away you go. Boom. Get smashed beforehand. Go out to the smoking area and sort yourself out. And probably only costs you maybe $20. Or if if you don't buy the ticket, probably the night will cost you like $20. Ugh. On you can get the gator bong out. The most beautiful weather in Sydney is in March. Oh, really? I'm doing very well. Reverse, GregO. This is my left hand. That's my right. I'm reverse. Oh, you're going back to Tokyo? Leaving tomorrow? Oh, that sounds awesome. Pass one over. Keep it up. Let me just scroll right down. Oh, I missed the super chat there. Oh, two of them. Oh, Ben the Aussie. I bought 2 slabs of VB today at Dan's, $51 in Mildura today. Nice. Ben the Aussie. He's drinking $51 cartons of VB. Good on you, mate. You're in the book. And I got another super chat here. It says message retracted. Is that Ben the Aussie too? Is that even a? I don't even know. It's not even a name on that one. Is that it? What the heck? I don't know what's going on, folks. I'm a Queenslander. We doesn't have such goodly stuff like brainwaves. So you'll have to excuse me because that one's making no sense. I've never seen that one before. But message retracted. Why would you retract a message? Now you make me paranoid. And I've already got paranoid schizophrenia. Who said that? Is that the guy that retracted his message? Probably. God! No, I'm only joking. Or am I? You've got a fat. Nice. I'm on your payroll? Sweet. But people you don't know smoke. What happened to my roof? Actually, the guy who's doing the bathroom is fixing that roof too. So I'm going to have a new roof. Those lights are going to get sorted out. the bathroom's getting sorted out, and then once that bathroom's done and that roof's fixed, I'm getting this carpet. I'm gonna get new not new carpet, but what's that stuff called? Fake wood. I'm gonna get some fake wood through here. I'm gonna paint the unit, fake wood, all done. And then I won't ever have to hear another nagging. I won't ever have to hear the missus nag me ever again. Except for the new lounge that she wants. Oh, you need a new lounge, Greg. I'm like, I know I do. But do you know how much lounges cost? How about I just get go to Bunnings and hire one of those carpet cleaners and just do the lounge. That'll be fine, wouldn't it? Unless I call dry, Electra dry, and they just come and steam clean the lounge or something. That'll be fine for another 10 years. Well, for me it would. For other people, oh no, you need to spend $5,000 on a new lounge. Actually, I do need what I would actually really like, because my back is pretty bad. I've got a pretty bad back. So I'd like a reclining chair so I can just push the feet out, recline back, watch TV, sit there and do my editing, because I've actually given up lying on the couch. I used to lie on the couch and do all my editing, but I've now got a dodgy shoulder because it was sitting in the couch, and I'd be lying there for like 8 hours a day, and now it's like all dodgy and stuff. Oh God, fucking life, mate. Fucking life. It fucking sucks getting old, I tell you. Your body just gives away. You're just old. Your body stops working. Your brain stops working. Everything stops working, and then everyone expects everything from you. It's like, dude, my brain doesn't work. How am I supposed to do all that? Anyway, once that bathroom's done, I'm just going to finish the rest of I'm leaving the popcorn ceiling. I'm not getting rid of that. Even though everyone's going, oh, you've got to get rid of the popcorn ceiling. It's like, no, I'm not going to. And you know what? I'm not even going to paint it. How's that for you, bush tucker? And then that's it. I'll be remortgaged up. Bloody Albo will be there with his hands in my pockets constantly for the next 10 years while I pay it off. Unless he gets out, of course. Fucking please. Whoever takes his spot, they'll have their hands in my pockets constantly. Fucking pricks. But, yeah, and then maybe some different artwork on the walls. Instead of a dodgy mirror that I found in that one there, on the side of the road. Found that one. That dragonfly was from my grandma's house, so like the worst possible shit on my walls. Dodgy as hell. But hey, who cares? It's not like anyone sees it. It's not like there's 172 people in here. They're watching. You know, I'm easy going. Got my Kmart shirt on, made in Bangladesh. So you know it's made well, except this collar I've noticed they didn't do a very good job on that collar. I'll have to turn this shirt into a pajama shirt now. That's all right. See, what you do is you go to Kmart, you buy their $5 shirts made in Bangladesh, sometimes Pakistan, 100% Australian cotton, beautiful. And then what you do is you use it as a pajama shirt, you wear it to bed, and then when you wake up, you just keep wearing it all day until you have your shower at night time. Then you put your clean Kmart shirt on and you wear that to bed and then wear it all day. 7 shirts a week is all you need. Maybe 8 in case you have to do a washing day. Maybe 9 in case it's raining and the shirts don't dry. But I mean, that's the way you got to live your life, isn't it? Simplicity, ease, with comfort. And well, if people find your body odor rank, then that's their problem. Certainly not mine. But good on you, Ben the Aussie. And message retracted. Magnesium, yeah, I have magnesium. I have magnesium and zinc. Zinc for the lead in your pencil, and magnesium usually helps you. It's good for your muscles and helps you sleep. If you struggle sleeping, you should have a magnesium tablet because that really helps. Really helps. And I also have half an antihistamine. If I have some beers, I have an antihistamine too. Just half of one because I'm a scab. And it comes in a packet, but you have to get there's the long antihistamines, which are only like this long, but you snap them in half and you have half instead of a whole one because that stops you waking up with a hazy head the next day. And it also saves you about half a cent every day that you have a tablet. Then you just have the other half later. See, always got to think. Nobody's ever been able to keep with my smoke pace. Ever since your doctor recently ordered me to increase my smoking. Your doctor recently ordered you to increase your smoking. You'll take a Jack Daniels? Nice. No, it's just the knob. I should go to India. I've been to India. Absolute shithole. I've said it before. I've been there. I spent 3 weeks in India. What an absolute shithole. It is disgusting. It's a disgusting place. But I'd love to go back. And when you come back from India, all you hear is beep, beep, because they're always on their horn. Beep, 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 beep. And that's all you hear is horns in India. Oh my God. And there's just litter everywhere. It's disgusting. And there's cows walking up and down the street just shitting. Oh my God. I just can't believe they don't have sanitation. They don't even have a fucking, like, dump truck. Okay, this is what happened. There's, like, where I was in New Delhi, there was just, like, shit everywhere, and they just chuck it in a corner, and it piles up, and then maybe once a fortnight, this truck comes, and they take all that shit that's just piled, and then it's empty again. And then everyone just chucks shit. But they're just chucking in the street as well. They just don't even care. It's fucking disgusting, dude. Really is. But I'd love to go back. I had a really hard time being there, but I'd met a few fans through YouTube. And they showed me around, and once you knew someone there, it made all the difference. And it was really awesome. In the end, it was really awesome. But, you know, it's such a an eye-opening experience going to India. Oh, oh, I'd love to go again though. I did get half sick from something, but I didn't get like fully sick. So I went all right. Ben the Aussie sent another one. Ben the Aussie. You're in the book! Twice. It was me, GregO. I don't know why I deleted the message. Baked as well. Enjoy the cash. Ah, well, Ben the Aussie. I thought it might be. I'll put a arrow with 3 next to your name. It was you. Well, when you're getting $51 cartons of VB, mate, you must have tons of spare cash. I should get a dehumidifier if my shirts don't dry. Well, oh, for fuck's sake. I've got a clothes dryer, but I never use it. Have a look at this. This is what I have to deal with every day. These fucking ants. Maybe because it's wet. I mean, and they're not small either. Look, like that thing's a centimeter across that ant. Like it's massive. Fucking ants, mate. It's a big ant, that one. It's at least a centimeter. Normally they're in the kitchen. I'll be in the kitchen. I'll go to the kitchen. There'll be nothing. I walk out, do something, come back, and there'll be like 30 of those ants just scouring. I'm like, where the hell did they just come from? I got no idea where they came from. But they cover every square centimeter of. Oh, and by the way, I just wanted to say, Benjamin Fairhall, I saw your super chat there. For men, every year after 50 is a blessing. Every day after 65 is a gift. Body surfing seems to keep you in shape. Keep it up. Watch out for dodgy grog in Bali, Greg. Well, thanks, Benjamin Fairhill. I just had to come into the spare room because the stream shut down for some reason, and I just came into the spare room to hopefully for it to reconnect, and it did. Thank God, because I was stressing out, man. You should have seen me stressing. My face, I was stressing so hard. This was what my face looked like. Oh, I know, right? Oh, so stressed. See you later, bathroom. So glad to get rid of you. Jeez, I am very lucky to make it to 50 and over 65. How old are you, Ben? Are you over 65? Anyway, we're back. Benjamin Fairhall. I'd say with a name like that, he is 38. You're in the book. Congratulations, Benjamin. Because I saw that one come through and I was like, oh no. And then I was talking about the ant and then I look up and it's my phone's like doing this spin thing. The wheel of death it was doing. And I was like, oh, effing C. Oh, how could you do that to me? But thank God he came back. Thank you so much, Benjamin Fairhall. Every year after 50 is a blessing. And 65 is a gift. Well, it depends if your spouse hates your guts. that's not a gift. But what you do is you don't act like a C, and then you won't have to. Then people will like you, unless you're me and I'm a C, and then I still watch anyway. So thank you very much. Oh, it's raining outside again. Just bloody rains and rains and rains and fucking rains. Oh, I can't wait for winter. So we can just have 4 or 5 months of no rain. And then everything will turn brown and look like shit, and I'll be going, God, I wish it was raining. Actually, if it doesn't rain for a week, I'm like, oh, I wish it was raining. But good on you, Ben the Aussie, and another Benjamin, 2 Benjamins. Now, I haven't missed anything. No, that was Ben and Ben. Bill and Ben, Bill and Ben. Disco Cookie, Bill and Ben, Flower Pot Men. $15 twice. Good thing we're importing so many. We'll be like India soon. How's that guy pissing in the lift? When I heard there was someone pissing in a lift, I thought, my mind went straight to something. Are you a Goldie resident, Gail? You wouldn't mind being burned and throwing into the Ganges River? Yeah, why not? G'day, Bundaberg. My mum is up in Bundaberg. Actually, she lives just outside of Bundaberg, towards the ocean side. There's a school out there, and she lives right near it. Throwing together some curried snags for dinner. Oh, that's right. I need to figure out what I'm going to have for dinner. I've got some carrots. Looks like baby carrots, and I've got 2-minute noodles. Maybe I can grate. What I can do is get all those carrots, grate them, and then pour some leftover grated cheese in, mix it together, and just eat it like that. Oh, I've got some beetroot too. A beetroot, carrot, and cheese salad. Oh, well, that sounds good, actually. The answer here, because the government wants us to eat insects, and we will enjoy it. You know that Klaus Schwab, like the full-on whatever he is. You know, these people are going, you will own nothing and you will be happy. Is that right, eh? Okay, here's the deal. You do it first for 10 years, own nothing and be happy. And then if you can last for 10 years, I'll think about it. Because you know that's never going to happen, don't you? They'll never do that. So, rightio, set the example. You do it first. You do it first for 10 years, and we'll see how you go and see how happy you are. Because you're obviously rich now, so you give it all away. If everyone's supposed to own nothing and be happy, so whatever you own, what are you supposed to do with it? You can't give it to anyone because no one's supposed to own anything. So how does that even work? It makes absolutely zero sense. It's just scammers. It's just a scam. What's he with the World Health Organization or something, or the whatever UN? Scammers, mate. They're just rich scammers that are just trying to get richer. I just don't understand these multi-billionaires that want more. It's like, no, I need more billions. Dude, you've got enough money for 100 people to live on very comfortably for the rest of your lives. But you want more? I just don't understand that. Makes no sense to me. They're greedy, that's why. You worked at Subway for years. 6 and 12-inch steak going to the Subway to the exact 6,428 grams. Huh. You're not old till you hit 70. Yeah. Yeah, 70 is pretty old. I think 70 is the sort of age where, well, that's just me. I'm in my like mid to late 50s. But in reality, I've probably only got 10 to 15, like half, not even good years. 10 to 15 half decent years left in me. So if I want to travel or just get stuff done and do stuff, I've got to get it done the next 15 years. Because if I don't, then I don't even know if I want to go on cruises. It'll just be cruises, and even now my driving is getting worse and worse and worse every year. I've turned into the worst driver. Just veering off the road all the time. Terrible. Terrible driver. Outside. Welcome back. Oh, g'day, Laura. Women normally get bored of men even if they're treated right. They always after excitement. I've got some good advice for that. I won't say it here though. The most common type of eyelid twitching is myokymia, triggered by alcohol intake, bright light, caffeine, excess eye strain. Maybe it was from sitting on the tractor. Ooh, there we go. My eye's going again. I had this pair of sunglasses because obviously I'm sitting on a tractor and I'm doing whippersnipping and stuff. I had these dark sunglasses. I lost them while I was raking up pine needles. So I had to get like these orange. The only ones there in the shed were these orange ones. And they were fine because it was overcast, but ever since then, my dodgy, there's been some dodginess happening. What am I cooking next? Got no idea, mate. You love my channel, keep up the good work. Good on you, mate. I'm not going to Japan, someone else is. I'm just going to Bali. The poor man's Japan. I'm going to the poor man's Japan. Oh, the elevator pisser got caught? Yeah, I mean, he could have just pissed in the garden outside the hotel or something. You don't piss in a lift. You piss in the garden. Being a gardener, I found ways to do pisses that were quite that no one ever would see or they'd even know, and that you could be right out in public doing it. But I'd figured out ways how to piss in public because I had no choice. Didn't have a toilet. I should do a video on how to piss in public, like top 5 ways. Mind you, there's usually only 2 or 3 ways, but they still work. Honey carrots. Oh yeah, honey carrots are awesome. recently see a YouTube of you like 11 years ago. How long do your vid goes back? How long do my vids go back? On this channel, I don't know. Just go to this channel, main page, videos, sort by date, and you'll see me. I've got short hair. I look young. I'm fit. I'm strong. That's the worst part about YouTube. You look at some. Oh, I was on the dexamphetamines for ADHD too, so I was out of my mind back then. And but yeah, you look at these old videos and you're fit and young, and you're like, good old days, mate. Good old days. I still had like a brown beard, and now it's just gone grey. Oh God. Anyway, it's the way life rolls. At least I've made it to the 50 somethings. Some people don't get here, so I'm very grateful. Here's to them. Well, that one's done. I should go and get another. Oh, my back. My dodgy back. I need to have some medicine. Some very important medicine. And I need to try and figure out something I'm going to have for dinner too. I got no idea what I'm having for dinner. I wonder if I got my favourite noodles. Oh yeah. I could always just whip up some Singapore laksa here. These are my favourite noodles. Oh God, I love these things. And Woolworths the Woolies near me sells them, and whenever they go, they're pretty expensive. They're like $5 a packet. But they go on special for like $3.40, and when I see them at $3.40, I'll buy 5 packets. And then they sit in my cupboard. And then I use them up, and then I have to wait until they go on special again. Oh, I got some pills here. Nice. I was sorting out stuff that I need to take to Bali, and I was getting ibuprofens together. I was getting the paracetamols, and I'd open the packets, and there was always, I never used like one thing of paracetamols. I always like used 2, like both of them, and both of them are half empty, instead of me using one and emptying that one. So anyway, I was just getting some painkillers ready for Bali. And they were leftover ones. I thought, oh well, I'll just have those for dinner tonight. Might need some painkillers. But what else could I have? Yeah, well, I got the carrots. What else? Oh, I got some meat pies. I could always make a meat pie. Well, not make one, but just heat one. Oh, I've got a chunky steak and leg. I was just editing this video today. Yeah, so look out for that one. Can always have that one. I should probably just use that up. I got like 1, 4, and 20 pipe in this plastic bag here. I could have 2 meat pies. That'd clear half my fridge. Oh, I got an Aldi Fit, but that's for a video. Oh, what? I've got a whole take out. I've got a piece of fried chicken here. I might have that. 2 meat pies and a piece of fried chicken. Actually, I should probably throw this piece of chicken because
I did go through that 5-day blackout, and oh, it's probably not the best thing I should be sticking in my body. Not that it probably matters, but good on you, Benjamin Fairhill. May your God bless you. Right, how am I going past there? Hello from Bundaberg, yes. You're getting bees in the bathroom. You put a bowl of white vinegar and there's no more bees. Ah, well, that's interesting. Outside. What's cooking next? No idea. Eat the rich. That's great, Stacy. Your mate shat in the bathtub when stoned. Cyclone updates were great. Why aren't I in the VB tonight? What do you call this? A pork chop? God. Love to piss in the front garden while Google Street Maps car is filming. Good on you, mate. I don't think their lens is a microscopic lens, so you should be safe. Bong on. Can't believe Greg is now a famous actor. Am I an angry drunk or a happy drunk? I'm pretty happy. I never get angry. Shit, sorry, my bad. No, I'm sorry, Gail, for losing my temper. I never get angry. Not anymore. Although I never got angry. I've had a few relationships that my partner was so bad that they made you angry, so I just got out of those relationships. I was like, nah, that's it, I'm done. F off. I hate the feeling of being angry. It's really unnatural for me. But some people just drive you, like they just try their hardest to make you angry. And it's so like, why? Why would they do that? So if you're in a relationship like that, you should get out of it. Just get out of it. And get your life back. God, what? Yeah. I've had pretty much every relationship I've had has been a pretty good one. I've had a couple of... I've only had one that the person drove me crazy. But I just got out of that one. It's just like, right, I'm done. Boom. Boof. Away you go. Yeah, screw that. Being angry, oh, I hate it. Yeah, it made me, I wasn't happy. Just got out of it. And back to normal. It's like, oh, thank God. Thank God that's done. I should drink long necks. Well, long necks are way more expensive than short necks. A long neck is only like 1.7 short necks, and you're paying an extra like 10% premium. So if long necks were cheaper, which they should be, you look at a carton of VB, for example, $51, oh, Ben reckons. But you look at the long necks, which is 12 long necks, and they're only like 720 milliliters. Although if you double 375, that's 750. So you're not only getting 30 mils less, but that same thing will cost you like $62 or something. So it makes no sense to me drinking long necks. You're just pissing money down the drain for absolutely no reason. That's why I don't drink long necks. Jeff 1990. Thank you very much for your super chat, mate. Cheers to you. Oh, short necks. You know what? Oh, mate, you should drink short necks. Jeff 1990, nothing like an old GregO stream. What's the beer menu tonight? Well, I've got my low carb 4.9% VB. I tell you what, this tastes really nice. I really enjoy it, but it's less gassy. Or, no, I wouldn't say it's less gassy, but it's less carbs. It's 30% less carbs or something. So 30% less carbs, and you can just drink these constantly and not get bloated, which is awesome. But the only problem is they are still 4.9% and you will get absolutely flogged. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Now, most people will say that's a good thing. So I'll go with it's a good thing. But the old VB low carb, Jeff 1990. You are in the book. Congratulations. Well done. Hey, Chippy. Wonder if Chippy still works. Good on you, Jeff 1990.
Good on you, Jeff 1990.
Yeah, Chippy's still working. These batteries haven't acidified inside him. Oops. Oh no. Does anyone else use their feet like hands? I do. Very good at picking up stuff with my feet. Give GregO a like.
Give GregO a like.
Give GregO a like, people.
Give GregO a like, people.
Jeff 1990, thanks very much. Very generous of you. For someone who's 1990, 2000, 2010, 2020. Someone who's 34, 35 years old. Congratulations. Well done. Here's to you. So tomorrow I've got to go to Brisbane and I'll make a video on the way, of course. And then we fly out of Brisbane Airport at like 6 a.m. on Friday morning. Bloody beautiful. Off to Bali, we get there at like midday. The only bad thing about our trip to Bali is the next day is Nayepi, and Nayepi is a festival that rids the evil spirits, but you're not allowed to have electricity on. You're not allowed to leave your house. You're not allowed to you're not allowed to go outside. It's basically like being in COVID again. But for that reason, we booked a nice hotel which still serves us food. So we're still going to have food, but you're only allowed to have one light on. And hopefully we can still go to the pool and sit in the pool and, drink some beers, but you're not really supposed to talk. You're supposed to be very quiet so the evil spirits don't do stuff. So but it goes for one day, then 6 a.m. the next morning it's back to normal. So we get to
just spent the whole day relaxing inside the hotel. Oh, excuse me. Bloody hell. Getting ready. I woke up at 3:30 this morning. I woke up, got up to do a piss. Got up to do a piss, 3:30, went back to bed, and then I was just like, oh God. I've got so much stuff I need to do. I've got so many videos I need to edit. And then I tossed and turned for a while. I looked at my phone, it said 4:30. I was like, 4:30. Might as well just get up. So then I got up, 4:30, came out here and just started editing. And I just spent all morning editing, then went and made a video. And so made a video, edited and uploaded 5 videos. And that was my day, mate. And then I thought, I feel like having a beer. I thought I might as well have a beer with some friends. No point just sitting at home by myself having a beer. Might as well have some with some mates. So I thought I'd do a live stream, just me and Jeff, 1990, and everyone else. Women can't live with them, can't live without them. Well, you can live without them. I heard that lesbian divorce rates are like the highest. Water quality better in long necks apparently from Melbourne. Oh, really? Oh, cold leftover pizza. Remember that pizza I had? And it was disgusting. Every time, if I have a Domino's pizza and I have like a really disgusting pizza, like whenever I order a Domino's pizza, I always fill out the thing. How was your pizza? What would you rate it? Out of 10. Give us feedback. I always do that. And now I got a free pizza voucher for because the last feedback I gave, I put down, this was the worst pizza I've ever had. That was it. Anyway, they gave me a free pizza voucher, but I don't even know if I'll get to eat it. I think it only lasts for 30 days. I'll have to see I'll have to check it out, and if I'll email it to someone else to use. Otherwise, I usually, they will send me a free pizza voucher or a free this or free that, and I even use it. I'm just like, no, I just couldn't be bothered. I'd rather have a salad. I'd rather just have a nice tuna salad than eat junk food again. Tonight I was gonna use that voucher and just have a Domino's pizza for dinner but I didn't. Because I was just too lazy. I was like, I just don't want to fucking have to go to Domino's. And then the thing is with me, I can't eat fast food and not do a video because I just think, well, I'm just missing out. There's a perfect opportunity to do a video. So I'd rather save it for another time. Home brew for the win. Oh, nice one. Half your luck, mate. VB's underrated. Yep. Well, I do love the low carb VB, mate. Love it. 5 days in blackout from the cyclone. Did all my food in the fridge go bad? Well, I was actually. It was so like when I was in the blackout. Where I live has got 3 phases. So it was so weird because all my neighbours had electricity, but my unit didn't. And maybe a unit over there didn't, and a unit over there didn't. So they had electricity like the next day, but I went for a whole week. I was 7 days without electricity. But luckily, because it's units, there's PowerPoints downstairs in the garage. So I just ran a PowerPoint downstairs under the door and then up into the fridge. And so I could keep my fridge running. And then I just had a power bank thing and I stuck the light on. So I had the light and the fridge. And I could charge my phone and stuff. So that was good. But it got me through 1 week without electricity. But a lot of the stuff in my freezer, because it took a while for me to realize that the electricity was working still downstairs. So it was 2 days without proper electricity. So I didn't even open the fridge or the freezer or anything. But yeah, fucking sucks. Mind you, it's not as bad as one time in these units, a water main burst and they didn't have water. Like none of the units even had water for a week. Like 7 days without water. And we've got swimming pools and they are saying, oh, if you need to flush your toilets, just get a bucket, go to the swimming pool and then pour it into your toilet. How disgusting. And then, so no showers, nothing. Oh my God. I'm so glad I wasn't here for that. That would have been an absolute nightmare. Good on you, Jeff, 1990. Airport or plane food reviews coming, you know it. I'm going to try and do as many videos as I possibly can. Even though I don't think people really want to watch Bali food reviews, but I'll still make them. Because what other option do I have? Always look forward to seeing me on a regular basis. Thanks, Fish. Off-grid solar got you through. Have plenty of neighbours around. Main burst because some new arrivals didn't understand you can't pour your grease. Nah, it wasn't that. Oh, well, I've caught up. Oh, it's not a first world problem at the end of the day. Grateful that power is stored within 5 days. Mate, so much for living in a first world country. We're definitely not a first world country. We used to be, but now we're probably second world. Australia is going backwards, like really, at an astounding rate, really. We used to be a first world country, but the government is trying their hardest to turn us into a third world country. I don't understand why. Obviously, it's to make people themselves richer. But I don't think they realise that even if they are rich, who's going to work for them? I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't never do a thing for a politician. No way. No way. In fact, it'd be the opposite. They'd be dreading that they ever contacted me. Yeah, maybe they are trying to get us into class systems. They've already got us living in homeless camps. Yeah, it's very interesting times. I really loved Australia 20 years ago. I loved it. Now, not so much. It's just getting worse and worse by the day. It's getting unaffordable. It's not as beautiful. It's still beautiful. That's the only thing that keeps me going, is the beauty of it. Australia's still beautiful. But if China came and took us over and they said, you either come with us or you fight Now, you listen to Albanese and fight for him. It's like, yeah, right, I think I'll come with you. No one wants to fight for Albanese, mate. Move to Thailand. Well, I've been following this channel. He's a lawyer, and he's a Thailand lawyer, and he looks like my old psychiatrist. He just looks like him. I'm like, oh my God, this looks like my old psychiatrist, but he's a lawyer, and he talks about like immigrating to Thailand and the laws there and how things change and this and that. It's just interesting. It's just interesting. I love listening to lawyers just gibber on about stuff because it's usually pretty interesting, and you can learn quite a bit. Everywhere's getting worse. Australia, New Zealand, yeah, all Western countries are getting worse. I say that we get all the people from the UK to come over here as refugees. You fight? We'll just get all the UK people come over here as a refugee. Look what's happening in the UK. Oh my God. I really feel sorry for UK residents because they are just getting screwed over big time. But Jeff sent another super chat. Wished I'd experienced the good old 80s. Oh my God, the 80s were amazing. The 70s, even though I was a little kid, they were still, it was great. And the 80s were great too, and the 90s were fantastic. The only time that everything got shitty, Jeff, was when the internet came along. And then once the internet came, it was fucked. Now everything's fucked. Thanks to America and their internets. Oh, why did they have to invent that? Oh, we could still be living blissfully in ignorance. Now we know everything. But anyway, Jeff, you're in the book again, twice! Look at my 9s. Is that even a 9? It looks like, what is that? Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm so glad. Well, I mean, you can say, oh, I'm so glad I got to grow up in the 80s and 90s, and life was so much easier. Well, was it easier though? I think the best thing about mobile phones was you didn't have to sit at home by the phone waiting for a phone call. You could just at least be out doing whatever and someone calls you. That is probably the one thing. I spent hours sitting by phones waiting for phone calls. So that is one thing that I do like about modern technology, and also finding out information straight away. Like it's, oh, I wonder how many amps is in a kilowatt. Boom! Oh, look at my phone. How many amps in a kilowatt? Oh, how many amps in a kilowatt? How many ants in a kilogram of wasps? No! How many amps in a kilowatt? And then I'll tell you. If somebody wants to look that up, I don't even know how many amps in a watt. Is there 1,000 amps in a watt? So would it be 1,000,000? But yeah, Jeff, it was awesome. Overspending causes inflation. Well, don't blame me, mate. I'm a tight ass. Middle class is dying. It's going to be rich or poor. Yeah, exactly. Why would the government do that? I know why. Because they hate our guts. But who's going to, that means the rich will have to pay for everything because the poor won't have any money to pay taxes. So the rich are just taxing themselves into oblivion. None of it makes sense to me. I just don't understand. Unless they just stop paying taxes and then, but the thing is, if they stop paying taxes and then stuff, no one has, there's no like social security or whatever, then the poor people who they've made poor have got nothing to lose. So then they'll all surround these rich people's houses and who knows what'll happen. I know what would happen, but who knows what would. Aussies invented Wi-Fi, yes. Wi-Fi is good. If they'd only had Wi-Fi without the internet, that would have been even better. I do like Spotify though, that's good. Oh, g'day Paul, thanks for your super chat. By the way, you're in the book. Sing us a song, GregO. Oh. Is there another super chat I need to read quickly? Did I miss one? Oh no! Oh, I did miss one. Oh no, that was Jeff. Sing us a song. Oh, my back! Oh no, I can't sing. My back hurts. Right. I see her on the train. I fucked it up already. I see her on the train. I smile at her, she's smiling back at me. Wish I knew her name. When I see her, I'm in ecstasy. She looks good today. I wanna go and talk for a while. Wish I knew her name. Oh, oh, how I love Monday to Friday. On the train, see her on the train. God, actually, I don't even know the words to that song. I should practice it though. I see her on the train. While at her, she's smiling back at me. Wish I knew her name. When I see her, I'm in ecstasy. She looks good today. I go a little closer to talk for a while. She looks good today. As long as I see her smile. Oh, how I love Monday to Friday. Starts my day out, makes me feel so happy. Every day I see that lady on the train. Oh, how I love Monday to Friday. Starts my day out, makes me feel so happy. Every day I see that lady on the train. See her on the train. If only I knew her name. I need to. I've done that. That song's like 30 years old. I played the acoustic version, but but I never did the lyric version. I see it in your eyes, I see it in your frown. The words I can't describe, but they're tearing me apart. What happens oh so slowly? Fucked it up. What happens all the time? Come under the bridge with me, drink some wine. I'm so sorry. As you can see, I'm insane. Oh, what a shame. So annoying when you think you know something and you don't. Bloody pisses me off. Oh, so frustrating, man. Really annoys the shit out of me. When you think, oh yeah, I know this, and then you fuck it up. But thanks, Paula. That was my little concert of several different songs, all originals. And I still, after 25 years, don't know how to fucking play them. Or I don't even know the lyrics. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. But that's the way I roll. But cheers, Paula. Much appreciated. Are you in the book? Oh, yeah, you're in the book. Good on you. Where's the barn me? Sitting on the dock of the bay. Cat Stevens coming out. Sing the Greg's Kitchen theme. I think I could probably do that. See, I fucked it up. Oh, no, that one. Oh, yeah. This is Greg's Kitchen, where today I'm making something that tastes real awesome. You know it's going to taste awesome because I made it. It was delicious. Ooh, yeah. So it's, what's that one? That's an A minor, is it? A minor to an E? Could be an E minor, I got no idea. After 30 years, I still don't know. A minor to an E to a D, G. This is Greg's Kitchen, but today I'm making something I wanna eat. Ooh, yeah. This is my original guitar, this one, the Washburn. I got that probably 20 years ago, I reckon. It's got a nice depth about it, nice good deep sound. It's done me really well. It still stays in tune, and yeah, it's been a good guitar, that one. And then I got another one, a fancy one that I picked up on Marketplace, dirt cheap. And it was like brand new and is really good, but it's a lot brighter sound, that one. It's a bit bright. I still like it though. I play it a lot. It's a little bit easier to play than that one. Sometimes you don't have to push as hard on the strings and you don't get the calluses on your fingers. Look at those marks there just from that little session. If you don't play, oh man, your fingers really hurt. Have I stopped ranting about the government? What else am I supposed to do, mate? People are homeless, living in poverty, and no one cares. No one cares. Bloody sakes, there's homeless people like living around here in their vans, but they still keep importing people. It's like, dude, why would you do that? I know why, because the government are a bunch of C-nuts. That's why I hate them. Who else hates them? I do. Big hater of the C-nuts. Jeff 1990, bloody hell. You're in the book 3 times, Jeff. Now, what's he saying? Do I know how to play Creedence Clearwater Revival? Have I ever seen the rain? Well, if you know what the chords are, I could give it a go. But no, otherwise, I don't know, Jeff. I want to know. I'd say it was like a G, probably a D, and an A, maybe? I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know. Paula. Oh, she sent another one. Shats for... She's twice in the book now. Shats for everyone. I don't know. I usually don't do $10 shats. So I get absolutely plastered, but I probably will. I probably will. I got that crappy vodka I need to get rid of. Yeah, they should hand out tents at the airports. Yeah. It's like, oh, welcome for your holiday. Here's a tent. You're not staying in a hotel. And you're not allowed to camp anywhere that's within 10 kilometers of a suburb. You're gonna have to catch an Uber. You're gonna have to catch an Uber to the like the national parks, but you're not even allowed to stay there anymore because the rainbow serpent, that's where they live, so you can't even stay there anymore. So bad luck, folks. It looks like you'll need to like sleep elevating above the ground. That's the only place you can sleep without getting fined or in trouble. Oh, that was pretty good. That last beer. Very tasty. Close these curtains. Don't need my neighbours looking in. Probably they're rubbing one off. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? How about I do a bit of this with the quoll thing? Look at this animal thing. Oh, absolute shitty. Oh, I need to visit a friend of mine in the water closet. Anyway, cheers. Oh, that's horrible. Let me go to the water closet. That's so much better, man. Can't find a better man. Where? Here I am. I just had to go to the water closet. Gin without tonic as well. No, this is vodka. It's not too bad, actually, when it's on its own. It's one bottle, one tree. What a crock of shit that global whatever is. It's just the biggest scam. That vodka is horrible. Actually, on its own, it's all right. But this vodka here, this beech tree vodka, horrible. Horrible vodka. I think. Let me try it. Let me try some Smirnoff. Yeah, that tastes like water, actually. That's 37%. Oh, it's 47. No wonder it's fucking bloody hell. Yeah,
37% compared to 47. Mate, this tastes like water. In fact, this has got like humidified. It's got like water stuff there. I wonder if it was watered down. It tastes very watered down. Well, 37 compared to 47 is a big difference. It tastes way easier to drink, that's for sure. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? Did somebody drop those chords down? I got no idea, man. Lucky there's no elevator. No, there's no way I would live in units that have an elevator, because like my body corporates here are like $60 a week, but if you get a place with an elevator, now it's like $130 a week. So you're paying an extra like $70 just to live somewhere with an elevator. No. And here I've got 2 swimming pools, a full-time gardener, full-time manager, $70 a week. So I don't even have to do anything. And there's pools, there's the canal gets re-beached. They pump the sand back up, so there's a beach here. I can live in the dream, mate. Living the absolute effing dream. And I get to hang out with my mates. Mind you, it's not all fairy floss and bloody what else? What else is really awesome? Oh, there's a pub down the road too, just quietly, which I never go to, because why would I want to go to a pub where you got to spend $15 to buy a beer when I can just go to the bottle-o and drink one for like $2? Again, always comes back to the government. Always comes back to the government screwing us, trying to destroy our lives. A few years ago, you could go for $1 night at the pub, $1 drinks. Can't do that anymore. Why? Thanks to the government, because they hate our guts. That's all right, because I hate theirs. Anyway, time for another one. And did I have like... What I have in this bottle is water from the farm. It is so good, man. I bring it home in bottles, so just so I can drink it. It's the most beautiful water you've ever had. God, it's good. Now, where's my glasses? Harder and Thirst is the longest running beer tagline in Australia. Oh, that's good to know. Aussie Derek Heron shot a basketball from the height of 200 meters and it went in. Yeah, well, you know what? I drank a beer live streaming. And someone gave me a super chat. So stick that up your ass, Heron. Question. In which town would you find Queensland's first lighthouse? Oh, good luck trying to answer that one. I know the answer because I read it. have I brewed my own beer? Yeah, I used to brew my own beer. The first time, I used to weigh like 83 kilos. I'm 6'1", so I'm pretty tall. I'm a tall dude. But I used to weigh like 67 kilos, and then I went to the gym and I put on all this muscle. I was ripped, and I got up to 83 kilos. And then I started home brewing, and that was the end of my beautiful body, because I just bulked on probably another 10 kilos from home brewing. Fucking hell, dude. I bulked up so much. And but now I wish I was that weight again, because actually I might be that weight again, because I've been on the keto diet, even though I still have to make these videos and eat carbs, but I've just been laying off the carbs. I just stopped eating pastas. I stopped eating rice. I stopped eating bread. I still have it occasionally, but nowhere near as much as I used to. And yeah, my body weight has dropped down. I think I must be about 92 kilos now, which for me is pretty good. My dream, actually, I didn't even know what my dream weight was. I was just trying to lose weight. But yeah, cutting out the carbs was awesome. You watched a live streamer drink a beer while I also was having one. I thought that said, hey, it's Saturday. Townsville represent, mate. I'm a Townsvillian. Gladstone, up there, Kazali. Berlin. What's this? Why is people putting in like Geraldton and Cleveland? $10 all you can drink nights. Yeah. I just feel sorry for the young kids there. Oh, right, yeah, Cape Morton. No, it was Stacey. Well done, Stacey Lee, you win. Cape Morton. That was the first lighthouse in Queensland. Yeah. Dollar drink nights, mate. And that was just the 80s. The 80s, late 80s, early 90s, dollar drinks. Take $20 out and fucking away you go. You have the best night of your life. Can't do that anymore. No. Don't even think about it, or you will go to prison. They'll stick you in the gulag nowadays if you even think about that sort of stuff. They will do everything to shut you up. We must not think about those days. We must think about the poverty for the future. That's the way it's going, man. I feel so sorry for the kids growing up, man. They will never experience a great life ever again. It's done. It is done and dusted. Australia's done. Australia's cooked. Surely there needs to be a country that is just like, right, we are going to... I mean, Asia's sort of close. Asia is like 20 years behind. But they'll get shitty too. Once the oligarchs take over, they're fucked as well. So, yeah, poor kids got nothing to live for anymore. It's just such a shame. Just such a shame. I hate being negative, but I can't think of anything positive for the future. Especially for the youngins growing up when they don't experience going out with $20 in their pocket. And all the shenanigans that came with that. So many good memories, man. So many good memories. I should write a book. Called What You're Missing Out On. Yeah, but people from the 1920s could probably write the same sort of book as well. Although they grew up without electricity. I know my mum, like my granddad, had a motorbike. Had a motorbike with a sidecar, and that was their transport. So they had a motorbike with a sidecar. They had one of the kids on the back of the bike, and then the sidecar had two people in it, and because they didn't have a car. But you could make your own sidecar and just ride around on motorbikes and take your family on. It's kind of like what we will see in Indonesia at the end of this week. When you go to Indonesia, it's like 7 people on a motorbike. And that's just normal. And that was Australia in the 50s. It's probably heading back that way now. We've peaked and now we're going backwards. Screw your freedoms! Oh, Auschwitz Schwarzenegger. I'm just being real. We're screwed. Anyone who disagrees is clueless. Yeah. I wish I wasn't, you know. I just really struggle seeing society getting back to some sort of normality. They make having kids impossible, and then they just start importing people like from the third world. And then we become a third world country. It just makes no sense to me. Oh, well, at least I had 50 good years. 50 good years. And the rest of them, I'll still enjoy them. I'm sure I will. I'll still enjoy them. I'll probably just get a looser tongue. End up in the gulag. You must not disagree with us. Oh, well, at least in the gulag, you get 3 meals a day and free accommodation. I bet half the population of Australia will be wanting that. We were blindsided. Yeah, we got no manufacturing, nothing. We should have the cheapest electricity in the world. We should have. Except the government said, no, you must live in poverty. It's like, why? Why? It makes no sense. We should have the cheapest electricity in the world with the best manufacturing. We should be manufacturing shit coming out our asses. Every time I go to the dunny to do a shit, it should be manufactured into like kitchenware. But no, they would rather it just get pumped into the ocean and people live in their cars for no reason. Makes absolutely no sense to me. 0 sense it makes to me. Replaced by the housing sector. Yeah, but I mean, even the housing sector is so stupid because your house, you might own a house that was worth 1.2 million, but it's not worth anything it's not worth anything unless you sell it. And then you got your 2.2 million. Oh, okay, what am I going to do? Oh, well, you can move into a house worth 1.5 million. Okay, well, and then I have to get another $300,000 loan. Unless you downsize, and then you downsize to a $1 million unit. And then you're left with 200 grand, which gets you like, 6 cartons of beer and a couple of nights, a couple of restaurant visits nowadays. Just like nothing makes sense to me. Doesn't make sense at all. So there's no point, unless you remortgage your assets and stuff, and then buy a house and rent it, and then get the renters to pay off your mortgage. So you'll die with $5 million in the bank. So why not try and die with $0 in the bank and just spend it all? Spend it all, just fucking, just on steaks, spend it all on steaks and local beers from the brewery. Help their local economy or something. I'm dumbfounded. Nowadays. I don't even know what's going on, mate. And that's probably the way they want it. They want us to be dumb and stupid. Just accept it while they get their pensions for life. Mind you, they're going to need security around their houses because people are going to be out with torches circling their properties. That's the way of their future. They don't know that yet, and that's because they're dumb, they're stupid. But that's the way it's heading. They'll have their private security, which will turn on them in a heartbeat, mate. We should tax all our resources and share the profits like they do in Alaska. Well, they sort of half do it here, don't they? Now, I know I had an electricity. I haven't paid electricity for like 2 years because the government not the state government kept giving you money. Oh, here's money to pay your electricity bill. They were bribes. They were bribes from the government. But because I use. In my house, I use like one light bulb, that's 4 watts. And normally I just have one on, but I've got 2 4-watt light bulbs on. Oh, and that one's run through your charging cable, that's 12 volts. So I've got 8 watts of electricity plus the fridge running. And that's all the electricity I use. I've got the water heater. I have like a 2-minute shower every day. I don't use the dryer. I don't use the air conditioner. Occasionally I do when it's stinking hot. I run the computer. But I use hardly any electricity. I use sweet FA of electricity. Probably my last bill was $150. Because I just have one light bulb on, and maybe I run the TV a bit, and the fridge is on. It doesn't use that much. But the government, they'll shove $1,000 into your account. So I've got like, oh, okay, well that's the next year and a half of my electricity paid for. But they did that for 2 years, so I got like 3 years electricity pretty much for free. Although, if I do want to, I could really run that into the ground and just start running the aircon 24/7, like I know some people do. They run their aircons 24/7. So you don't need to, mate. You just turn the aircon on at like 11 and then turn it off at maybe 3. Now run it for 4 hours. And that helps. And put the temperature up to 27 degrees because it's 32 degrees outside with 90% humidity. 27 degrees with 5% humidity feels like you're in a freezer. So yeah, 27 is a good degree for you, but that's cheap to run. I'm just waffling on now. It's just me waffling. I'm a waffler. I should have owned a waffle shop. What was that? Pancake Manor. I should have owned a Pancake Manor back in the good old days back then. Remember going to the Pancake Manor in Brisbane? Any Brisbaneites here? At like 2 or 3 a.m., you'd be absolutely plastered. You spent $10 at the pub. You're like, oh, mugging, yeah. Oh, I feel like pancakes. Let's go and spend $2 at the Pancake Manor. Then you walk up near the Treasury. Go to the Pancake Manor. They were open 24/7. Ah, fucking good old days, mate. Ah. 2 pelicans. Can I buy a new clock so you can tell the time again? Well, you can see that clock. All I have to do with this clock here, how's this roof? That's getting fixed. Those brown stains are termite damage because the termites ate my house, which is why I had to get a new kitchen because the fucking termites cost me an arm and a leg. But you can just see there's the, so what's that say? It's like 7:30ish here. 7:30 p.m. All I have to do is probably paint those black, maybe get some black nail polish or something and paint those black, and I should be able to tell what time it is. Because over here, if you're sitting over here in the lounge room and you look at the clock, you got no idea what time it is. I used to have a clock. My other clock fucked up, but at least I could tell what time it is. But that one there is, you don't even know what time it is, unless I painted the hands a different colour. So yeah, mate, if you want to buy me a new clock, that one will go into the spare room. The missus, she's all for it. I actually quite like that clock, but I just don't even know what time it is. It's very frustrating. It's like the only way I can tell what time it is, if I'm sitting on the couch, I have to get up, stand up, walk over to the kitchen and have a closer look. Yeah, fuck it. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way, man. It should be way easier to tell what time it is on a frickin' wall clock. Whoever designed that is an absolute goose. Where's the scales? They're in the car. But cheers to pelicans. I'd love to know what time it is. I actually had to I bought a watch because I didn't know, I was sick of not knowing what time it was. So I went to Kmart and bought a really nice watch, actually, $15. Waterproof. You can wear it in the surf. You can wear it at the beach. $15. Mind you, when the battery's gone, I'll probably have to get another one. But maybe I can replace the battery. I'm waiting for that day when the battery stops working in my $15 Kmart watch. It's got a light and everything, and a stopwatch. $15. I've had it for about 5 months now, and it's still going strong. I spent like $500 on a watch once. I sold it for $450. Are termites common on the Gold Coast, mate? Termites are common everywhere. There's termites everywhere. They love water. And unfortunately, the beams in my unit must have been very moist because they loved eating those things out. Anthony B 2510, show us my stash. Well, what sort of stash? Like I mean this stuff here. That one? Can you even see that? Yeah, probably not. My back pain, I have a prescription for painkillers for my very bad back. And it works a treat, works really well. So thanks to the doctors, well done. All natural painkillers now for the old GregO. I haven't had any today. I've had no painkillers today. But yeah, some days I don't even need it. Some days I do. Especially when I've been sitting on a tractor for 6 hours and my spine's just being compressed constantly. Yes, I'm going through some issues at the moment with my local doctor. So hopefully that'll get sorted out very soon. And I might even have some gummies. I get some gummies for my back pain. That's what I'm, because I hate inhaling stuff. I'd rather just eat stuff. So I'm hoping that I can get to that stage. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, the prescription stuff is pretty good. The strawberry shortcake or whatever it is, bloody good stuff. Physio, mate. I need physio. Oh yeah, I'll go somewhere, spend $120, and then they'll say, now do these exercises. You have to stand on your head in a corner whilst twisting your legs around. Then bend them down over your head. You have to do that 5 times a day for 20 minutes. And you have to do that for 6 months. Yeah. No, I don't go to physios, mate. No more physios for me. I'm done with physios. Unless I really do something else, but I can manage my problems now quite easily. And you don't want prescription painkillers either. You don't want painkillers. $100 for an hour-long Thai massage. Why would I want to spend $100 for a Thai massage? God. There's a place near me that's $35 an hour. It's the massage studio. It's the massage training studio. So you get the students that do practice massages, $35 an hour. So I can get 3 massages where you would get 1. Chiropractor, yeah, chiropractors would be good. I've done everything. I had a bulged disc in my back. When it happened, I was literally on my hands and knees crawling around the house. I couldn't even walk. I had to crawl to the shower and then lie on my side and piss in the shower because I couldn't even get up on the toilet. And to try and do a shit was the most excruciating pain, like, ever. So I know what bad pain is. I spent months and months pretty much crippled from my back pain. And it was just, I did physio, I did acupuncture, and I did all these sorts of things. But the best thing that I probably could have learned, and this is the one thing I will always tell everyone repeatedly, was try and improve your core strength. Because once you improve that core strength and tighten that gut up and strengthen, and that strengthens your whole core, right? Once you got that strengthened, it just makes your whole life so much more easy. So that's the one thing I'll always preach, is your core strength. And it takes ages. It takes years to get that core strength up, and I still don't have it. I mean, you have to consciously think about your core strength all the time. But once I learnt the core strength thing, my life has been so much better. So preach that one, babies. And when I'm sitting on that tractor going down the farm and the tractor's wobbling like this, I just have to concentrate on my core strength, and like for hours, like you literally have to do it for hours. And it's not fun. It's not fun having to do it, but it's either do it or throw your spine out. So, or find a different job. That's probably the smart thing to do. Yes, unfortunately, beggars can't be choosers, and when you don't have a lot of money and you need more money to survive, you've got to sit on the tractor for 6-8 hours. I don't mind it though. I wish it was like one of those really cool tractors with an air-conditioned tractors with, you know, the stereo and stuff. That'd be nice. Oh, this is my last VB, folks. I don't even know if I got any beer. Have I got any beers left? I got one 4X after this, and that's it. That's all right. At least the tradies won't be able to come in here and drink all my beers. Although I was thinking about buying a carton of beer and sticking it in the fridge, so while the tradies are here, they can just help themselves. I thought that'd be a nice thing to do. That'd be a nice thing to do, wouldn't it? If you're a tradie and you finish work for the day at 8 a.m, they come in at 6, do their work, finish at 8, they can grab a beer out of the fridge. I thought that'd be nice. But then I thought, well, they're not going to lower their bill or their hourly rate. They'll probably charge me for sitting there drinking a beer. So I went off that. Although I still might do it. I might do it. You never know. Good on you, Anthony. Vape it, chiropractor. GregO the Farmer, thanks for your service. Oh, happy endings included. How does a drunk like me lose weight but not give up drinking? Any miracle advice? Well, Gail, Do you eat bread? The best way to lose weight, and this is after years of years and years. I do food reviews for a living, and the shit I have to eat. But the thing that helped me lose weight the most, even though I didn't really change my lifestyle, was I just stopped carbs. Like instead of like I'll eat things for my food reviews, but if I didn't have to eat that stuff, mate, I would be probably 5 kilos lighter. But the thing is, you just got to stop eating carbs. Like stop having your toast in the morning. Stop. If you eat something like a curry with rice, you just got to not eat rice. You replace it with something else, or just don't eat it. Eat more curry. If you have, like last night, I had pasta. Oh, well, I had pasta sauce, but instead of pasta, which is full of carbs, I just had cheese. Because fats, eggs, meat, it's all good for you. And if you eat that and not cut out the carbs, then your body's burning that off. So I would say stop eating carbs, stop eating bread, stop eating potatoes. I know it's hard, but that's the easiest way that I did it. No carbs, no bread, no potatoes, no rice, no pasta. And it's actually pretty easy. I don't miss toast. I don't miss pasta. I don't miss rice. It's really easy, and you just eat meat and vegetables without any no potatoes though. But it's so easy. I got so used to it, and suddenly my weight was dropping, and I lost quite a bit of weight. So if you do like a drink, just replace pasta and rice with like cheese. I know it's probably a little bit more expensive, but it's so good for you, and you feel good and everything. That's the way that's the way I've been doing it. I lost, and I'm a food reviewer. I'm not even sucking my gut in. I lost probably 3 or 4 kilos just from stopping the carbs, just in my nighttime meals. I didn't even, and for breakfast, so what I was doing was, I don't eat breakfast usually, but if you want to replace your breakfast, with my cup of coffee in the morning, I put like full cream in it. I just had full cream. Like I've been drinking milk. I've been drinking milk I buy a 3 litre thing of milk. It lasts me 3 or 4 days because I just scull it. And I'll scull milk and it will fill me up and I'll be like, oh, I'm so full, I don't want to eat. So I drink way more milk. Coffee in the morning, I have coffee, no sugar, which sucks, but you just got to get used to it. But I put cream in it, and if you put quite a lot of cream in, mate, you are full until lunchtime, like easy. It's like, oh, I'm so full, because the cream and the fats fill you up. So, the keto diet is amazing. I love the keto diet. If I wasn't doing food reviews, I'd just be on a keto diet. So no carbs, basically. Because I don't even need them. I don't miss them. I don't want them. And they're unnecessary. Unless you're drinking beers, of course. Cheers. But there's no carb beers as well. But Gail, that's what I would do. Just cut your carbs out. Or you don't even have to cut them out. Just cut them down. Cut them down. Stop eating that extra piece of toast. Stop eating completely for a few days. You hate bread. Eat breakfast and you'll lose fat. No sugar in coffee. Yeah, that was the hardest one. I did black coffee for like a year and a half. It was disgusting. Every morning I got a coffee machine there. I just had this coffee and be like, oh. And do you think I got used to it? No, it just tastes like shit every morning. But I still do it. It's sacrifice as well. You just got to sacrifice. But now, you just put some full cream milk in. It tastes better, but yeah, you just got to cut sugar out. Just cut sugar. I still buy the odd block of chocolate, which I will eat in a night. But still, if you cut out the carbs and the rice and stuff, you can eat that block of chocolate. It's called moderation. You're just going to moderate yourself. It's tough. And I struggle at it. But no, I've lost quite a bit of weight. Like my gut used to be like out there. It was pretty big. I think I'm 92 kilos. I was hovering at 97 constantly. So I reckon 5 kilos I lost just from stopping carbs. But I still drink beer and I still eat carbs when I'm doing my videos. So yes, just cutting back. That's all. That's what I'm saying. Green tea. Oh, I wouldn't mind some green tea, actually. How did I damage my back? Well, I was gardening. I was a gardener for 7 years and I was just stupid. I didn't, and again, it's all about my core strength. Like I wasn't concentrating on my core. So I never used these muscles, these ones. And I was just swinging axes or digging holes with one of those backhoe, those things, and like using chainsaws up, like leaning over, using a chainsaw, but not strengthening your core if you're doing it. And after years of doing that, my back just gave up. So that's the way I damaged it. So you should always try, especially if you're leaning over with something heavy like a chainsaw, just got to tighten that core strength. Just keep it. You shouldn't be doing that anyway, but if you have to, tighten your core strength. That's when you just got to, there's so many things. Tighten your core strength. Stop eating carbs. Boom. And your life will be so much better. Damage your back. Why did I move to the Gold Coast? I actually got a job down here when I was working for a car company. And I was a manager of a showroom down here. And it was the worst job ever. And as soon as I was working there for 6 months, I applied for a home loan and I got one. And as soon as I got that home loan, I quit my job. And I was just doing YouTube full time. I was like, fuck. Because I'm really good at living on, well, at that stage, it was carbs funnily enough, I'm really good at living on rice and bread, like full on poverty. I'm a, poor background, poverty. I can easily live without food. Not easily, but nowadays I could easily have one meal a day, and that could I could live on one meal a day. So, and if you wanted to live on rice, even though I'm off carbs now, it'd be so easy. Just rice and butter. No, I could live on that if I had to. So then I got a home loan. I was making enough from YouTube revenue to pay my home loan off. And then I just started doing more YouTube. And yeah, and what's that? 13 years later, I'm still doing it. So it's interesting. It's very interesting what you can and can't do if you put your mind to it. I was lucky. I don't know why people like watching me, but people like watching my videos. So I thought, oh, well, if people are watching, I'll just keep making them. And 13 years later, they're still watching and I'm still making them. So if people get sick of watching my videos, then I'll just find something else to do. But luckily, after 13 years, they're still watching. And I don't make a lot of money. There's if like whatever, what's the average wage? 80 something? I don't even make that. But I don't waste my money on stupid stuff like buying coffees or going to the movies or having a life. So it's just it sort of works out really well for me because I'm a at-home person. I do like to go and do this, and I don't waste money on stupid stuff, basically. And that's basically what I did. Don't waste money on stupid stuff I don't need or don't want. I don't try and impress anyone. I wear Kmart clothing, or I shop at the op shop. And life's and I don't have kids. Now, if I had kids, mate, I wouldn't be doing this job, that's for sure. I would be stressing my ass off at some full-time job that I absolutely hate and despise. Just so I can, put my kids through school and all that stuff. But I didn't have kids, so I was very fortunate. In a way. I mean, I would have liked to have them, but just didn't work out that way. So it just meant more time. And if you like watching my videos and stuff, if I did have kids, you would never have even known that I existed because I'd just be working some dead-end shitty job that I hated. So in a way, it was a blessing in disguise, I suppose. Oh, I've got tons of kids. You're my kids. Bloody Zach's my kid. You're the same, no kids, never married. Nice. I just described half of Queensland. You'd like to meet me one day? Nice. Bon voyage means I'm going to, but the thing is, I'm going to Bali on Friday, so. Even though Bali's like not the most exciting place now, but it's still better than sitting at home. Melissa's never been there, so it should be exciting for her first visit to Bali. But I'll try and make as many videos as I can. But like being a YouTuber, I work pretty much every day, but it's not hard. It's not hard work, that's for sure. Not the way I do it. No way. Think I work hard? Nah. You got me mixed up with someone else. A Dream World food review. Yes, I need to go and get myself a yearly pass at Dreamworld, and then I can go and do all the restaurants at Dreamworld, Movie World, Sea World, and all the other ones, and start doing reviews there. I should do that. I'm just thinking, oh, okay, that's going to cost like $130 for a Sea World, a yearly pass, but I'm sure we could figure something out. You'd rather die than have to go back to work. Working a job you hate as hell? Yeah, exactly. Why? I mean, all my friends, I've got quite a few friends, and all of them are super successful and like multi-millionaires. And I've seen them working, although they've done it pretty well, but they're very successful but sacrifice a lot of things. And I probably should have done that, and I could have been successful too, but well, I was successful in a different way. It's just my success came in a way that didn't pay money. Theirs gave you big paydays. Mine was a super chat here and there. So, but that's all right. I don't care. It's that's life. It's not. Again, what am I going to do? Die with $1 million in the bank account? Why would you do that? I'd rather die with 38 cents in my bank account. So that's my goal. And I'm doing really well at it. But I think I do have probably another at least 35 years left in me. So, a new bathroom, some new flooring and stuff. Now, I don't want to be walking around on this skanky carpet over here that Brian spilt like 6 gallons of wine on and stubbed out 50 cigarettes. I don't want to live in a brothel. Although, they have their positive vibes about them. How much do I make on YouTube ballpark figure? Well, whatever you think, what's the average? Whatever the average wage is, probably 25% less. 35 years of content. Woo! Mate, I can just see me just being one of these old Dero YouTubers. By that stage, I'll probably be getting 800 views per video. Driving around in my 2005 4x4. And just Oh, they've got pensions though, don't they? I'll be doing videos how to survive on an old age pension. That'll be my videos in 10 years' time. So look forward to those. I'll be living it up, eating spam out of the tin. Ooh, ooh, that sweet, salty spam. Mm-mm-mm. What to do with it? Well, I did one spam video once, and I made these spam fries. I was shitting through the eye of a needle all the next day. It was terrible. Yeah, some YouTube. If you're a good YouTuber, you can earn 30 grand a month, easy. I'm not, I might have been doing it for years and years, but I'm not a good YouTuber that makes 30 grand a month. That's for sure. No way. God, if I was making 30 grand a month, oh, I would have had my bathroom renovated 5 years ago. I live well within my means, and that's the way I go. That's the way I live, mate. I'm not quitting YouTube. I just live within my means. That's all. If I earn $800 a week, I'll live. If I earn 800 a week, I'll live within 500 a week. That's the way I sort of work. If I earn 500 a week, I'll try and live within 300 a week. So I see so many people. It's like, oh, I earn $1,000 a week. Oh, I'm going to spend 1,000 a week. It's like, what? No, you don't do that. No, if you earn 1,000 a week, you might spend 500 a week. And then you put some aside for a rainy day. That's the way I roll, at least. It's just growing up in a lower income house. It's saying, right, put some away for a rainy day, and that's the way I've always done it. Just pretend you're poor and live. I know it's a bad way to live, and I shouldn't do it. But that's just the way I've always done it. Just live like I'm homeless. I just live like never live beyond my means. And you see these people that, oh, I need to look like I earn $1,000 a week. I want to look like a multi-millionaire. So I'm going to spend $8,000 on a handbag. It's like, you're a fucking idiot. Why would you do that? Who cares what people think? And that's it. Basically, what it boils down to is people care so much about what people think about them that they have to live some other lifestyle. Whereas me, I'm like, I don't care if I'm wearing a Kmart t-shirt. I don't care if it's got like stains on it. I just don't try and live up to other people's expectations. They have to live up to my expectation. My expectation is, look, I haven't got a lot of money, but I'll try and entertain you and try and make you laugh, basically. So that's what I've tried to do for 14 years, and it's worked for me. I don't make a lot of money, but I'm making some, and I can afford to live off it. And mate, it's win-win. You win, I win. Happy days. Whew. 3 hours and 16 minutes. Just be happy. You just got to be happy, live within your means, stop trying to live up to other people's expectations. Other people have to live to your expectations. That's what it is. So many people are like, oh, I have to look rich. Oh, I have to make people think that I'm this person or that person. No. You just be yourself. And if people don't want to accept you, then fine. Fuck them off. Who cares? Oh, yes, he's not worthy of us. Good. Because to be quite honest, you're a fucking cunt. And I didn't want to hang out with you in the first place. So, boom. It's a win-win. I'm quite happy being the person I am. If people want to be with me, hang out with me, accept me for who I am, fine. If they don't, fine. I don't care. I honestly just don't care. People don't like me. Good. And that's another thing. If people don't like you, good. Fine. That's good. Yeah, I am leaving YouTube. I've found something else to do. And well, I've been driving the tractor and it's been really good so far. So I'm going to stick to tractor driving. It's 80 hours a week, $10 an hour. So I should be making a cool $800. Living the dream. Oh yeah. Amen, brothers and sisters. You'll miss me? Well, yeah, it was about time it was going to happen, so. You love me? Oh, hashtag mum. Oh, that's not my mum, is it? Could be. I never tell her to watch my videos because sometimes I swear. And that's never a good thing. I know, well, except I've heard my neighbours, like my neighbour's kid, oh my God. The stuff that she says to her parents is absolutely disgusting. And I'm just flabbergasted that they don't get up her for saying it. God. The things that she calls them is horrible. You just cracked another VB. Oh. Respecting my parents never got up me. They never pressured me to do anything. They probably should have. They probably should have said, you should try and do better at school. Try and go to university, do a good degree, but they never did. They just they literally let me do whatever I wanted to do. So, but I wasn't a bad kid, so that was pretty easy. I never fell for the drugs or the violence or the robbing or everything. But back in those days, I don't think that even existed. So I had pretty good parents. I upset them a lot from just I'm trying to think of words. Apathy, when you're like really lazy. When I finished school, I went on the dole for a year. I just stayed at home, just fart-assed around. God, what a shithouse little sea nut. Apathy. Yes, apathy. Bloody apathy, mate. Yeah, the good old days. The good old days when you could have some when you could be apathetic. Nowadays, I see there is some apathy around. I know a lot of parents have these apathetic kids that are just there's a difference between apathy in my day and the kids nowadays. Well, I think there is. There might not be. Actually, there probably isn't. But I never asked my parents for a cent. I never asked them for any money. I never did anything. Well, they didn't have any to give to me for starters. So. But, yeah, you could live at home, and I tried moving out as fast as I could because I didn't want to live at home. I didn't want to live with my parents. No, I still don't. I had to move back a couple of times and I hated it. Even though my parents are great, but you don't want to live with your parents, man. Try and get out as fast as you can. And I live with my brother, I live with my sister. Good old days. God, I love those days. They were just so awesome. Such awesome days. Just, yeah, the lifestyle back then compared to now. I really do feel sorry for, the kids, like the young teenagers or the 20-somethings nowadays, because it's so different than it is, what it used to be. Crack Jester sent me a super chat. G'day, Crack. That looks like, what's that emoji? Hang on, what's that? What's your, no, what's it called? It's not an emoji, it's I always forget that name. Enjoy a beer from Crack Jester on your travels, mate. Cheers. That's not Brian Stelter with lipstick on. Is that what you're, what's it called again? Avatar. Profile picture, yes. It's not Brian Stelter, is it? With lipstick? Good on you if it is. Even though he's a complete nutcase and compulsive liar and absolute dipshit of society, but well done for you. You made it through, massive content creator. Well, I've got no other choice, mate. I'm a content creator because I've got no other choice. It's something that I actually kind of find easy to do, which is a real bonus. Except for the editing of videos. I hate editing, but sometimes I really enjoy it. And like today, I edited 5 videos and I just did it. And yeah, I think I just found my niche. I'm good at making videos for some reason. I'd rather be a really good funds manager for a private equity firm, making 5 or 10 million bucks a year, but I wasn't that person. So I just found a niche. People like it. I continued doing it, and I can make a living off it. So I can make a living off something that I enjoy doing. So it's all good. I'm very lucky indeed. The only thing my luck's run out of is that this is my last beer. Although I do have a Forex Gold. So I got one beer left. Thank God. Thank the gods. Ooh, 21% power. Living the dream. What time is it? Oh God. Worst clock in the world. I think it says 8:30. I think it's 8:30. 9:30 maybe down south. Daylight savings finishing soon too, so yeah, I'm kind of glad we don't have daylight saving in Queensland. I don't mind it, but I can't. It'd be great in summer, because in summer, living right on the east coast, the sun comes up at 4:30 in the morning, so it would be good if the sun came up at 5:30. But oh well, all you do is get some really good blackout curtains and live in the dream. Whoa, jeez, what was that? God, there goes another beer. What's happening? What's bloody happening here? One more beer down the chute. It's 8:30 at night time. 9:30 if you're in somewhere else. Unless you're in Western Australia, then it's 6:30. I haven't seen many Western Australians in this chat tonight. Are there any Western Australians here? Do they even hang around anymore? Maybe I've been outcast. I used to have all these Western Australians. Now Western Australians don't want a bar of me. Now that they've got their new Labor government in. Maybe they're all in the gulag. They're so embarrassed now to show their faces. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? Oh! Alright, this is my last beer. It's the last one I have, except for the other ones. When's my birthday? That's October. Do I still live in Morningside? I live on the Gold Coast. 420 in Nimbin. WA loves GregO. Yes, you're from WA. Okay, well, there's a Western Australia. Yeah, so Kevin and Charlie. And Naders. WA isn't a good place to go. Yeah, I was going to go there, but now I'm like, well, probably got better places to go than WA now. Now that they're banning guns, I'd love a gun. And I hear that West Australia's gun laws are really getting challenged. But I think all the gun laws are. But now I'm working on the farm, I'm thinking about getting a really good gun. The great sight on it. They can probably shoot like 2.5 Ks, because I woke up one morning, I've been seeing all these dead like wallabies and koalas around. And I was like, oh, I wonder what's killing those things. And then I got up early one morning on the farm, and I'm looking out and I was like, what the hell hell is that? So I got my phone out and I zoomed in, and it was a fox. So they've got all these foxes down there. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to do anything because the government is pro-fox and they want the foxes to kill everything, and they don't give a shit about everything else. But I could have lined that one up and just popped it. Yeah, well, well, that's the government. They don't want you killing the foxes. They prefer the invasive foxes to the native wallabies and koalas. So. Oh, I just got to sit there and watch the foxes kill stuff. That's all right. That's what the government wants, so I'll do that. Right, what's this beer cap say? What does the beer cap say? Ooh, 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 ooh. What style beer is 4x gold? God, oh, I would say it was a lager, wouldn't you? It's a lager. Oh, the answer is mid-strength, full-flavoured Australian lager. Right. Yes, I got it right. I missed out on the full-strength something, whatever. Liquid gold. Now I've got nothing else. Well, because I'm going away and I've got tradies coming over. Oh no, I better hide this. I still got one can of this, which is probably the most delicious drink that ever existed. The Campfire Rum Bundaberg cans. I got a super chat. Oh, fuck! I got a super chat from someone that asked me to buy these things. Oh my God. This drink here is possibly the best canned drink that ever existed. And I was going to do a review on it. I still haven't. But I've got it there in the back of the fridge to do a review on it at some stage. It'll probably eat through the can by that stage. I used to work in a liquor warehouse, and the cola used to just eat through cans, and these pallets of Jack Daniels and Coke would just collapse. So I've seen it all before, and I'm really hoping that one doesn't, because oh my God, that stuff is so good. He gave me a super chat, a massive super chat, and I actually went and bought a bottle of the Campfire Bundaberg rum because it's pretty fucking tasty, mate. It's good stuff. Oh, bourbon barreled. Oh, it's like heaven on your nose. Woo! Fuck, that's good. Oh, I want some more. Fucking, I'm having some. Fuck you. I'm having some. Oh. It's a rum version of bourbon. I'm not a big bourbon drinker. I do like it. But that Bundaberg Campfire barrel finished rum is fucking it's the best of both worlds. Finish it off. I reckon for $100 super chat I'd do that. But nah, I wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do that to my kidney or liver. I couldn't do that to myself. I still got to drink this half-assed beer. It smells like prawn heads. Oh God. Gross. Jeez. You do it for free. God, I love you. Who's that, Rob? Good on you, Rob. Oh, that's not my mate, Rob. No, he's still got the big beard. Good on you, Rob. You're fucking thirsty. What's the rating out of 10? Mate, this is a good 8.5 out of 10. I haven't had enough of it to give it a 10. God, if my rum balls smelt like that. Christmas would be an absolute write-off. Oh, jeez. Campfire. The one in the can, the campfire rum in the can, excuse me, with the cola is 15 out of 10. It's amazing. Oh, God, I've got the hiccups. That there, it's $150 for a carton, which is why I don't drink it. But that there, it's 20 out of 10. 20 out of 10. I just can't think of anything better. Although I haven't had that for a while. I'm sure if I drank that can, it would be amazing. But I'm very good at stopping myself from indulging in things that I probably shouldn't. So it's going to sit there in the fridge until the cola bursts through, and then I'll be cleaning out my fridge full of bourbon and cola, just wishing that I'd drunk it. God, why didn't I just drink it? It's just sitting there. Dare Demon 666. Dun, 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 dun. Like and subscribe, people. Dare Demon 666. That's my songwriting capabilities. Cheers, Dare Demon. Well done. Thanks to you. Oh, the smell of prawns. Oh, it's terrible. To those who don't know, these beers were in my friend's fridge who had prawn heads defrost in their freezer. But they had the blackout during the cyclone, so it all defrosted and the scent went through. Oh, gotta suffer through my art. Ah. Why is it that prawn heads, like rotting fish and prawns, smell so bad? Oh, why do I have to suffer through this? Oh, so gross. Absolutely gross. Good on you, Dare Demon. Dare Demon lives on his back. Dare Demon. Oh, da, da, da. Your birthday is the 6th of the 666. Really? My sister's is the 16th of the 666. Smells like prawns. That's what she said. Who doesn't like a prawn beer? Go you Aussie. Once got offered beers from an old bloke's fishing esky. Every sip tasted like squid. Oof. That's probably why he offered them. When a fish, like when a boat owner is offering you beers, it's probably you probably have a sniff and just quietly say, "Oh no, it's Ramadan and I'm not drinking this month." Prawn lager. Oof. Prawn heads make great broth. Yeah, they would. Oh, anyway, I think 3 hours 42, mate, I am done. I'm done and dusted. I got such a big day tomorrow. Got to go to Brisbane. I've got to pack my bags, shuffle. I've got to clean out the lawn, my bathroom, because it's getting renovated. Plus pack my bags, plus drive to Brisbane, plus do a review, plus do editing. Then on Friday, wake up at 4 a.m. Because got to catch the plane and go to Bali for 10 days. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have done this live stream, but hey, that's life. Just keep going. Been waiting for a live one. I'll try and do a live one from Bali. Catch up with the hubby at Kangaroo Point. Enjoy Bali. Yeah, Bali's always pretty good. It's always good, mate. Well, I haven't been there for 10 years, so, well, it was good the last time I was there, so I'm hoping it was still good. Jim Beam doubles, but $170 a slab? Yeah, it's ridiculous. And you know, $150 of that is tax. That's why I would never buy it, because you just know you buy that and suddenly they're importing terrorists from overseas to come and take housing away from Australians. Been watching me since I started. Good on you, Jay. Safe travels. Good on you, back. 11:45 here. Where are you, in New Zealand? Oh shit, bro. Oh yeah, you gotta be in fucking Auckland or Christchurch, bro. Anyway, cuss. Cheers, everyone. Oh, g'day, Lacey. How's that beer can and a half going? Oh, I got a late super chat from Dead Demon Lives on His Back. 666. Enjoy your holiday, mate. Thanks for the live tonight. Thanks very much, Dead Demon. I'm going to. Oh yeah, I have to eat dinner. I forgot about that. Fuck. Oh, maybe I'll just forget dinner. I've got. Who needs food? Too many carbs anyway. But thank you very much, Dead Demon 666. Thanks for coming along today. And if I do another live stream, it'll be from Bali. I'll try and do one. It might be during the day though, so you might all be at work. But until then, love is all. Cheers, mate. God bless you.